Hello, welcome to Considering Linux, Part 2. Next is Q4OS. It started development by a group in Germany in 2014, but now it's headquartered in the Czech Republic. Q4OS is running the Trinity desktop. It is relatively lightweight in case you have a computer that is low on memory or CPU power, and in some ways resembles older versions of the Windows shell. This is the Q4OS desktop. Once again, right-hand side of the panel, various icons, various programs. And to the farthest left is the menu. Clicking on the applications, it too lists the applications by category. A few games available. Graphics programs. Programs associated with the internet. You get two web browsers, Chromium and Firefox. Audio player, CD burning, recording, and the VLC media player, which will play almost anything. Once again, you get the LibreOffice suite with spreadsheet, presentation, and the word processor. And under settings, various controls. System, various programs to use to control the system. Synaptic Package Manager, and various utilities, screen magnifier, calculator, Kate and Kwrite text editors, print job viewer, and there's where you would turn it off. There's the menu. Dolphin is one of the file managers, kind of like File Explorer on Windows. Kwrite, simple text editor. On the right hand side, a clipboard tool, a place to manage your internet, volume control, and time, and left clicking gives you a calendar. Once again, Q4OS running Trinity. Next is the Linux Mint Debian Edition. Linux Mint was first released in 2006 and today has its headquarters in Ireland. Here's the Linux Mint running Cinnamon desktop. Once again, over to the left, you have various icons. The farthest left is the menu. And if you look in the lower right-hand corner of the menu screen, you can see what each one of these icons is for. Once again, grouped by category. Firefox web browser, and Thunderbird is the email program. Office, there's LibreOffice again. Sound and video. Administration tools. Preferences. See, there are a lot of things that you can change. Now on the lower left is the shutdown button. On the right hand side of the screen, the internet tool, change the volume and the time. And once again, left click, you get a calendar. So that's Linux Mint, very popular, number 2 on the distro watch list. And last is Zorin OS. Zorin's development was started in 2008 by 2 brothers. Give you one guess as to what their last name is. In Ireland. It is recommended by many on the internet as one of the most Windows-like distros. Some praise it as being easy for those migrating from Windows to adapt to. It uses a modified GNOME desktop. Here we see Zorin in action. Once again, left side, menu, which lists things by category, programs by categories, or you can list all the applications available in alphabetical order. Once again, LibreOffice. Software Updater. user folders, and a Zorin appearance. You can change the layout of the screen. You'll notice that in this instance, you just get an icon with a line under it, but choosing the next appearance setting, you get the full name of what's open. This one moves the icons to the center of the screen, and clicking over here shows you all the applications that are available. Rather than getting a menu, you get this display. We'll go back to the standard, the default. You can also get more desktop layouts if you upgrade to Zorin OS Pro, which they ask for money for that. Oh, here's a good one. You can switch on jelly mode and get wiggly windows. I know that's going to make the decision for a lot of folks. Other things that you can change. Files is the File Explorer. And over here on the right, you can take a screenshot. Use these circles on the edges to say how big. Access system settings. Shut down or hibernate your computer. Volume control. And time and date, and left clicking gives you a calendar. So that's the Zorin operating system. Of course, these are only 4 of the distros available. If none of them suits your fancy, maybe one of the others listed on the distro watch list will. I would suggest that if you're interested in trying Linux out, you watch my next video on how to create a live USB so you can do just that. Try Linux out on your computer without replacing your current Windows install and see if it will meet your needs. Thank you for watching, and if it was any way helpful to you, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thanks again.